and welcome back. We are on day 3 of week 5. Today is our midline day, so let's go ahead and get you stretched out and ready to go. We're going to start with 10 midline twists. So feet shoulder width apart, arms out, or you can do elbows. We're going to pivot around, twisting through that midline, loosening up the back. So you can see my lower foot or my back foot pivots as I turn, allowing for a little bit more extension. We're going to go for 10 twists. That can be 10 either side. Now, if you start to get dizzy, go ahead and cut them off a little bit short. Once you're done with those, we're going to go down onto the floor for 5 scorpions. We're going to start face down. Right here, arms out to the side. I'm going to bring my right foot up, reach it across my body, getting it as close to my left hand as I can before returning. Same thing on the other side. Reach it across and return. 5 on each side. Then we'll flip it over onto our back and do the same thing face up. Arms out, lifting one leg, bring it across your body as close to your hand as you can, and to the other side. Again, 5 on each side. Then we'll roll it over for a cobra stretch. Sinking the hips down, letting that lower back relax as we press up and allow those abs to stretch. Don't fight it. Those glutes should be nice and loose. If this is too much tension, we can drop down to our elbows, letting that back get a little bit more relaxed. Holding this for 30 seconds. Once we're finished with that hold, we're going to go ahead and stand it up. And we're going to perform 2 rounds of the following. 10 good mornings, feet shoulder width apart, fingertips by your ears. Keeping that lower back nice and flat. We're going to hinge the butt back as low as we can so we feel that nice good stretch in the hamstrings, in those glutes, and stand it on up. There's 1, 2, for 10 reps. Then we're going to go nice and wide for that 3-point toe touch. So from a standing position, I'm going to reach down to one side, come up, down to the center, and up, and to the other side, and up. There's 1. We're going to do that 4 times. To the center, the other side, round 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to speed it up a little bit and just do 30 seconds of jogging in place. Shuffling those feet. You can use those arms a little bit if you want to. Just for 30 seconds, start getting that blood pumping. Then we're going to go directly into 30 seconds of jumping jacks. Same as before, full extension, or we can do that step out. Again, I still want that good range of motion in the arms. 2 rounds through that, so another 10 good mornings, 5 3-point toe touches, 30 seconds of jogging, and 30 seconds of jumping jacks. That'll get you nice and warmed up, and then we're going to be taking it to the floor for our midline strength today. To start our strength portion, we are going to be doing hollow rocks. Every movement today is going to be sets of 12 repetitions. For the bicycle crunches and Russian twists, that is going to be 12 on each side. 3 rounds all the way through, starting with our hollow rocks. Reminder of the position here, start laying down. We're going to lift the legs, arms extend overhead, and rocking on the hips and lower back for 12 repetitions. If we need to, we can bring it a little bit tighter and make that little baby rocks. Once we've got those 12 hollow rocks, we're going to come back down to the ground, knees bent, elbows up, fingertips at your ears. Going for those bicycle crunches. So I'm going to bring opposite elbow to knee and extend the other leg. So this is going to be 12 on each side. So 1, 2, 3. Ideally, just count when you make one set of contact. So for me, I was counting when my right elbow hit my left knee. After the bicycle crunches, we're going to stay seated and go for that Russian twist. Again, if you're feeling adventurous or up for the challenge, grab a big can, a small ball, anything like that that you can hold in your hand, because we're going to be rotating for those Russian twists, keeping those heels off the ground, balanced on our hips here. Let me scoot back so you guys can see. Rotating the shoulders across and tapping the ground. Now if we're going empty-handed, we're looking to touch those knuckles. If we've got something in our hands, then we're looking to tap that object to the ground. Again, only counting one side. So I recommend starting on your right side. When you hit your left, that's 1, return, 2, return, 3, return. All right? Now, if we're not quite ready for those legs to be lifted off the ground, we're going to keep those heels down, lean back as far as we can, and tap. All right? Finishing off that midline strength portion, we're going to go for 12 scissor kicks. Laying down, you can put your hands underneath your hips. Scissor kicks are going to be opening up, bringing one leg over the top, and opening, and back with the other leg. Opening scissors, closing scissors. 12 repetitions. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Take your time working through that. 12 repetitions on each side. Hollow rocks, bicycle crunches, the Russian twist, and the scissor kicks. 3 rounds. Now, once you finish that 3rd round, your midline is going to be taxed, but I want you to try your best to do a max plank hold. Now, for the plank hold, we can set up on our hands in that traditional high plank position. We can come down to our elbows. Either one is perfectly fine with me. If you need to, we can start, if we were not able to hold that solid plank line just yet, we can start on our knees as well. So right here, keeping that body nice and flat for that plank, or down on those elbows. All right? Now, if we're gonna have our knees down, I do prefer you be on your elbows than your hand, as that is gonna create a little bit more tension through that midline. Hold it for as long as you possibly can. Hopefully you'll see a big improvement from our very first week when we started doing these planks. Take a second, breathe, let your midline relax. Do a little bit of cobra stretch if you need to. After you finish with that plank hold, it's time for our sweat portion. Now this time is going to be a little bit different. We are still focusing mostly on ab movements. It's going to be an EMOM style, so every minute you're going to be switching your movement. This time, however, for minutes 1 and 2, you have prescribed number of reps that you're going to be doing. For the 3rd minute, you're going to work for the entire minute, doing as many reps as you can, and on the 4th minute, you're going to rest. So set your clock to go off every minute for 16 minutes. Really, this will only take 15 minutes, as that 16th minute is a minute of rest. To begin, we're going to start on the ground. I highly encourage you guys to just get yourself set up. Just find a comfy spot near a couch or something of that nature. As that 3rd movement, we will need the couch. To begin, let's say our clock begins. We're going to lay down, relax the head back, and do 10 penguin taps to each side. So looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Make sure our eyes are up towards the ceiling, our shoulders are back towards the floor, really using those obliques to reach around and tap those heels. When you finish the 10 to each side, relax the remainder of the minute. When it's the 2nd minute starts, we're going to flip over onto our stomachs and do a 20-second Superman hold. Starting on our stomach, legs back, arms in front, we're going to lift our thighs and our arms as high as we can and hold it here for those 20 seconds. All right, now if you rest, pay attention to the clock. We do want to accumulate that 20 seconds, not just do our best for the first 20 seconds. You have a whole minute to create a 20 seconds of total hold time. After that hold, use the remainder of that minute to rest, because at the top of minute 3, we are going to be doing anchored sit-ups. Meaning, I'm going to come over here, hook my toes underneath the edge of my couch. Let me adjust my camera here. There we go. Getting my toes underneath the edge of my couch, and I'm going to be doing sit-ups For these sit-ups, we're gonna go ahead and cross our arms in front of our chest, lay back down, and I want us to sit all the way up until our arms touch our thighs. All right? Now when we anchor it, it allows a little extra assistance from our legs to pull our body up. Now ideally we should all be able to get at least a couple of these for the first round. If you start coming to a point of failure where you're not able to do any more, then we're gonna switch back to the crunches and just do as many of the crunches as we can for that minute. Getting the shoulders up off the ground or as high as we can. All right? Once minute 3 is over, remember, you are working for the full minute, doing as many reps as you can. Minute 4, you rest. That entire minute is your rest time. Sit up, relax, take a big breath. When that next minute turns around, minute 5, we're back to those penguin reaches. You're gonna cycle to this 4 times. So you're gonna see the penguin reaches 4 times, then the Supermans, and then the max sit-ups. All right? Good luck, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Shoot me an email, a text, or even give me a call. I'm here for you guys, however you need it. Have fun with this workout, and we'll see you again soon.